Howdy, chat. Today is Saturday, so today is going to be Roblox games with viewers. But before that, we have an interview with another member from the Roblox community. Please say hi to Teletubbies.
Oh wait, can I speak now? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. You can speak now. Yeah,
Oh, okay, sorry.
that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hi everybody.
So,
I don't know. Wait, where's the
hmm?
chat? Can you link me to stream real quick?
Oh, sure. Well, it's in the live streams channel. There is both the YouTube version and the Twitch version. Let me. Those are the two versions
Okay,
that
there. I
you
got it
can see.
pulled up.
Mhm.
Right. Hi everybody. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was like, should I speak now or should I just wait?
It's okay, no worries. So Teletubbies is a 3D modeler and UGC creator, as well as a member of the It Girl team. So while you are here, can you tell me why did you join Roblox?
I joined Roblox like in 2016. In 2016, and it was just really popular at school, but I didn't really get like the hype behind it. And initially, my friends had asked me like, "Do you play Roblox?" And then like I didn't, but like I was gonna lie, obviously, because I
Mhm.
wanted to like fit in. So I lied and I was like, yeah, I do play Roblox, and I made up like some whole fake username, and then I ended up making an account later that day
Mhm.
with like the fake username, and then that's when I got into it.
I love the giving them a fake username and then going home and making it into reality. I really like that. That's quite charming.
I would too, but just like it's such a bad username, and I don't know what I was thinking of when I like named it. It's Piggy underscore 101. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, I think I've seen way worse usernames like Gonzalez 182640 underscore 12 or
Oh,
something
like
like
their
that.
whole address.
Yeah. So, can you summarize yourself for us?
Um, well, I'm 20 years old, Mexican. um, I'm slowly getting into animation. It's something I've been passionate about. And I'm currently in college trying to get a degree, my associates, sorry. And then I got into UGC around 2023, and then
Mhm.
game development in 2024, sorry.
So you're relatively fresh to the whole scene then, with a little bit of experience under your belt.
Yeah, I took like a whole like maybe maybe like 4 year break from Roblox. Then I came
Mhm.
back and then I picked up UGC.
Oh
And
wow.
then last year, game development.
That's very impressive, especially considering your participation in the recent hunt event and stuff. Did you have a big hand to play in the development of It Girls Mega Hunt?
Uh, Not as big as a load as like Sarah and Toxic did.
Mhm.
Toxic's are coder and co-owner, and then Sarah's like the owner. I just mainly did like behind the scenes stuff, just concepts, ideas, all that, just project management.
I see. So you do project management as well then,
Oh yeah, just for It Girl currently.
just for It Girl currently. Yes, that does make sense. I noticed that when I was doing a little bit of research into both you and your group, that you guys did a Care Bear collaboration at one point.
We did. It was so fun. That was our very first collab, and my very first collab as well. I gotta make these little Care Bear hats for them.
Yes, I did see those. I actually should have got a picture so I could have showed chat. It completely slipped my mind. Like I should have done that. Would you say you have a favorite Care Bear?
I like Grumpy Bear.
My grandmother absolutely loves Grumpy Bear as well. It's a good pick. It's a good pick.
It is. I think it's just like the nicest looking one I like how he's not like the rest of them. He stands
Hmm.
out.
Yeah, the outliers are always very easily to get attached to. The blue coloration is also very nice.
Right. I agree. I agree.
So, normally the question that would come after that is what you do on the platform, but we kind of already covered that. So we're going to move on to your current project and what you're excited about. And you have provided me with a video for me to show to chat. So I'm going to let them take a gander at what you are currently working on. It will display on the TV above me, chat. So here you go. So I have to ask, what exactly is this little machine, this little silly fella?
It's just like a little robot. I based it off that one robot that's like always cleaning itself up. I don't know if you've
Hmm.
seen that before.
Oh, you're
And
talking about like the art piece.
yes, and I want it to be like a roulette styled game. So like you'll have like all the people there. It's not like a basic little trivia game, but it'll just go around and around, asking questions, and if you get it wrong, you're out. Nothing crazy.
Hmm. So that art piece is actually extremely fascinating, especially when I first learned about it. Would you consider yourself to be a person that is like fascinated by things like fine art and like display art?
Depends the type of art, but like fine art, yeah. But I'm not a big
Hmm.
fan of modern art. Like I just, I don't know how to word it kindly, but like if I think I could make that, I'm just not gonna be fascinated by it. It's just like a piece, it's like a blank canvas, and they're trying to
Hmm.
pass it off as art.
So you're not a big fan of the banana taped to the wall, then?
No.
Understandable. So what exactly got you into like 3D modeling?
Oh my gosh, I love this question.
Mhm.
Um, when I first got back to Roblox, I had taken like a break from everything. I got off of Roblox, off of Discord, off like the internet, and I focused on school and stuff. And when I got back, I contacted my one of my old friends, Sarah, the owner of It Girl, and we just caught up. We were talking. She told me how she does UGC. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So like you basically like work for Roblox. And then she had helped me with like my first items, and we got like I learned Blender and all that, and then it led on to me releasing like my first set of items in my own shop.
Wow, so you really did get like a very what is the word? I can't think of it. It's like a very streamlined experience into the Roblox space, both UGC marketplace wise and development wise.
Yeah, it's like a nepo baby. Just kidding. Uh, no, but did get a lot of help. I'm very grateful for her.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I'm really happy to hear that the It Girl team is full of people who are very supportive of new community members and are very willing to help people get into the both the marketplace and the development space equally.
Yeah, we've all been friends for a while. I just met Toxic around like 3 years ago, and then Sarah and I have been friends for like 8 or 9 years.
Mhm.
And then we have our builder Yo Yo, like one of my best friends. I just met him like 2 years ago as well.
Ah, I see. I remember when I was talking to Toxic. It's very funny that their username is Toxic, but they are quite a sweet person from what I've experienced so far.
Well, no, I'm just kidding. No, he's very nice. Uh, him and Sarah also helped me with my PC. He helped me build it, and
Oh,
then he also was kind enough to help go halves with me on it.
that's fantastic. I had somebody help me with my PC as well. You mentioned you were in college. Would you be willing to share like what exactly you're diving into?
Right now, I'm just trying to do business, but I think I might switch because my college does offer like a certificate for video game development. So I'd love to like get into that. I really want to learn coding. I feel like coding is like where I don't want to sound like money driven, but like where the money's at. Like I feel like that helped me a lot in the future with game development wise stuff.
I don't think you should ever feel ashamed for or bothered by the notion that you may be doing something for pay and or for money. It comes with the territory, it comes with the job. Obviously, you deserve to be paid for the work you do, and if you invest in a skill set specifically for payment, that is perfectly fine. You are perfectly okay with that, you know, because obviously you are a person who will be full of passion and are willing to bring a bunch of projects to life. So there's nothing wrong with also doing it for the money as long as it's not like, the only thing you're doing it for.
No, yeah, because there's obviously like some passion behind it, but
Mhm.
like if it makes you money, that's obviously like a plus.
Exactly. So that's great to hear that you are like very into looking into like expanding your repertoire, your skill set in general. It's a very good thing to be doing on any platform, not just Roblox. And programming knowledge will be very beneficial for you, both like on and off of Roblox. I would highly, I think it's a great idea to learn that kind of skill set. But obviously, when it comes to college and stuff, you should do whatever is the best for you. Speaking as somebody who got an illustration degree and wasn't very happy with getting that degree in particular. I think it's fantastic that you are looking to like expand your horizons.
Yeah, thanks so much. So you got your illustrator degree, you said?
I did, yes, but this is an interview about you, not me.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hey, don't worry about it. I don't want to take any of your spotlight. So, what is so you've been on Roblox for a relatively short time by comparison to some users, maybe a maximum of what is that like? You said you joined in 2016.
2016.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2016. Um, so about 9 years. That's actually still that's still is it 9 years? I think it's 9 years.
I had to do like a little check earlier. I wasn't sure either, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
pretty sure it's like nine.
like 8 or 9 years. Not
Yeah,
sure.
that's
Around there
actually
though. That's a
that's
good
actually
estimate.
that's actually still pretty long. So you have been on the platform for quite a bit, but adding into the addition of your 4 year break and stuff, what is your favorite Roblox memory?
Probably meeting like my best friend Sarah. It's like a very fond memory that I have. We met like in a random like mini game server for this YouTuber, and then we kind of just left it off. We hit it off there,
Hmm.
and then we just slowly got closer as the years went by. And then after my year break, we got closer, and then we met up recently this RDC. It was our very first time meeting up in RDC 2024.
Hmm.
It was super fun.
Was that your first RDC?
Yes, it was.
Ah, that's fantastic. I hope you had a really good time.
I did. It was really fun. I met a lot of people. It was nice, like putting faces to like the games and stuff.
It is a very exciting part of RDC. Is there anybody in particular that stood out to you? Anybody that was really exciting to meet?
I did meet some new friends from Fabled Legacy. I don't know if you ever heard of that game. It's a really fun game. Oh, and then I got to meet Awoken. He's like the Blade Ball project manager. I
Hmm.
love Blade Ball, so I was like, oh my god, I love your game.
That's awesome. So, throughout your time as a developer and a UGC creator, what has been your favorite thing to work on?
I really love concept art, just like that, like planning the item before you bring it to life, and I love just like the stages it goes through, like getting feedback from everyone. Just like, do you guys like this, or what would you change about this, and then just slowly getting to like the final project.
Concept art is absolutely fantastic. It's very nice to see that you have like access to a whole bunch of different types of creative outlets, such as concept art, 3D modeling, the interest in programming. It is absolutely fantastic to hear. Do you happen to
Um,
have any piece of concept that you really like to work on?
concept like how? Sorry.
Like an item that you might have made, or like a design for It Girl or something like that. Like, is there any particular piece of concept art that you've worked on that you particularly really liked?
Now that I can think of off my head, but I
Mm,
was really happy with how my Teletubby hats came out. We like I like their little symbols on them, so I don't get like
mm.
copyrighted. But
Fair enough. That's absolutely fair. So If you had control of Roblox for a day, what would you do with it?
I feel like first I'd like change the Roblox taxing stuff. I hate the Roblox taxes so much, especially with UGC. You
Hmm.
only get like 30% of it. And then community wise, I feel like it'd be like a fun little like add-on. If there's a way for people to get like free Robux, like watch an ad or something, I feel like everyone should have access to that. And then I'd love to exterminate AI on Roblox. I hate AI so much.
Yeah, a lot of people share that take when it comes to the AI in particular. It's very
There's
very interesting notion for watching an ad in exchange for Robux. I take it you are a or would you happen to be an advocator for providing less fortunate users with more avenues to obtain items?
yes, cause like as someone who didn't grow up with much, I know how like nice it is to get Robux for the first time. So like I think it's nice. Like it's just I love please donate. People can just go in there. You can give them Robux
Hmm.
or free UGC as well.
Yeah. Uh, I remember when the free UGC was more accessible, and it is such a shame that they did like boil that a good bit and made it harder to do. But it is I completely understand where you're coming from. It is the reason why I also sell all of my items at like the price floor because I came from that exact same position that you did.
Yeah, I've never raised my prices. I keep it at like the very minimum, but it is still expensive. 'Cause, like I saw like hairs the other day were like 105. That's just absolutely insane. And like that's like $1 I think in like when they where they sell it on the App Store and stuff.
So as somebody who wishes for a more accessible UGC, um, like as an advocate for more accessible items for more unfortunate users, what are your opinions on Roblox's current set of free catalog items?
Like do I think they look nice or like
Yeah,
keep making more?
like the
You know,
quality, the quantity.
I love free items. I'm gonna they had like these sets of free items that they did. I think it was maybe last year. They have like I have this kiwi item. It's so cute. They all cost Robux now, but like it's like a little kiwi and it like emits particles.
Mhm.
I think they've done a pretty good job at giving out items. And then I think well before they got rid of it, there's also free bundles that they had.
Yeah, I do remember that as well a little bit. Um, since we're on the topic of items and such like this, are you a classic clothes person or are you a layered clothing person?
Classic clothes, like 100%.
Yeah, fair enough. A lot of
I
people
don't like how
tend
like
to
the
agree.
layered clothing looks, and then
Hmm.
it's like hard to like make one that fits for every single body.
Yes, that is absolutely true. Have you dabbled in making layered clothing?
I made like tube socks, and then I just could not get them to like look nice on any avatar. So I scrapped them.
Yeah, layered clothing is definitely a bit of a pain to work on, especially with the modular body type systems and such. Roblox's system is not very consumer friendly to say the least.
Yeah, no, it's just well, there are people that can make it work, but I cannot. I'm not gonna lie to you, I cannot get that to work for mine.
Understandable. It is pretty complex. Um, so do you have any interests off of the Roblox platform?
Um, Nothing crazy. I like to hang out with like friends in real life. I'm a very outgoing person. Uh, Back in like 2 years ago, I had like my whole little like party phase. I loved going out to parties.
Hmm.
Um, oh, I like physical stuff. I like to go on hikes and walk my dog.
Oh, you have a dog.
Yes, her name is Pookie. I think I can get you like a picture real quick.
Oh, chat would love to. Chat loves animals, so they would definitely love to see your dog. What kind of dog is it?
She's a Doberman,
Oh.
but she's not cropped or anything, so she doesn't look like an actual Doberman. But like, she's a Doberman. Like she doesn't have her ears pinned up or her
Mhm.
tail cut.
Oh, it's just pure natural Doberman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here, give me one. I'm trying to get the picture.
that's amazing. That sounds fantastic. I do think that a un unadjusted. Oh, that's that is amazing. Oh, what a sweetie.
I think I have one more picture. Hold on.
Here you go, chat. Here is a this won't fit on the TV, so I'm just gonna put it in the center of the room here.
Well, I
Here's
have three dogs, but she's
oh,
obviously like my favorite, my baby. I
mm,
just got her in like last year.
big ol' smile. Oh, that's such a sweetheart. It's so that's adorable. Yeah, dog chat. Yeah, no,
She's so
I
sweet.
love
She's
her.
very hyper.
Oh, this other picture that is a goblin. That is a goblin-esque picture there. I'm a huge fan of that one as well.
No, she's
I will show.
very like human-like from what I've noticed. I have a video of her opening a door. Hold on.
And what do you think about this one? The complete tone shift between the last picture and this one. That's how did you get a picture like this?
I don't. I was just laying down and like I turned next to me and I just see her like grinning at me and I was like kind of freaked out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And then
And then I took that picture.
there's all three of the dogs.
Yeah.
Look at
Okay.
the
So the
big
black
old.
one's Pookie,
Hmm.
the white one is Milo, and then the other one is Roxy.
So,
Ah.
how do you feel?
Milo was my first, and then Roxy came, and then Pookie is the last one.
Hmm. They are all very cute. What did you say the one is Roxy?
Yeah, I don't like her. I'm not gonna lie
Oh,
to you. She's not
that's
my dog.
that's so unfortunate. Roxy looks like a little bit of a cuddle bug, but I'm not sure.
She is, but I'm just
Ah,
not a fan.
hey,
She shows
fair
a
enough,
lot.
fair enough.
She's my sister's dog.
Hmm. Okay, I can totally understand in that case too. If my sister, well, I can't say that because we do have cats.
Which I love cats so much. I was in the market looking for a hairless cat because I'm like deathly allergic to cats, but I can't get a cat. Pookie would probably like maul it.
I am sorry to hear that you're allergic to cats, and I'm also sorry to hear that Pookie is not very friendly with other animals. But a hairless cat, I am also a fan of hairless cats. They are absolute like I don't know what it is
They're
about them.
perfect. I love them. And
Exactly.
they don't shed. It's like a little like rotisserie chicken just running around your house.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh. They're just they're ugly little fats and I love them. Um that I'm sorry, my brain just shut off. Um it's great to see that you're an animal lover as well. Your animals are all absolutely adorable. Um
I
I
do love animals. I'm like I want to get a scorpion next, but I think I have to wait till I get my own place. I can get it. So I don't want to like bring home like some bug. It's just there.
really a scorpion. Why a scorpion?
I love scorpions.
Hmm.
I'd get a black emperor scorpion. Mainly just because they're not poisonous or venomous. I no, I think it's venomous, not poisonous. It's like a bee sting if it were to sting you, but I
Hmm.
wouldn't let that happen, of course. I love bugs.
That was actually what I was gonna ask next. No, nest next. Was like do you have like a fascination or a fixation for bugs?
I just think they're nice to look at. Well, certain
Hmm.
bugs. I like centipedes, just the basic ones like centipedes, millipedes. I don't like tarantulas. They're just. There's big and hairies. Ugh. But I do love scorpions. I think I have a softer spot for like the hard shell bugs, like beetles too. They're
Hmm.
really nice.
Very fascinating to hear that you are a fan of like centipedes, for example, because I know that centipedes are probably one of the most disliked bugs, and that you favor them over a tarantula. That is, I find that to be a very fascinating detail.
Yeah, I hate tarantulas so much.
Mm.
They're icky. And I don't like just how big they can get, and especially how like I think of them like dogs kind of. Like I feel like dogs are the only things that should be like that big and hairy, but just not tarantulas.
Right, right. So, what are your opinions on because you said you like millipedes. What are your opinions on their smaller isopod friends, the roly poly or the pill bug, as some would call it?
I love those. When I was younger, we had a tree in my front yard, and then we had like little bricks around it. And I would like lift up the bricks, and they would like be there. I'd like pick at them.
Yeah, roly polies are pretty friend shaped creatures. You mentioned beetles and such. Is there any beetles that you like know by name?
Uh, I do not. I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as I love them, I don't. Like scarabs, like I love the ones that they have in like I think it's Egyptian architect. Like they have them like
Hmm.
on the walls and stuff. They're so nice.
Right. Beetles are a very fascinating bug, yes. But now I'm curious, what's your opinion on a praying mantis?
I love praying mantises, manti.
Mantis?
Uh, I have, I think I have a picture of one
Hmm.
that when I was in high school, I found it on the floor.
Hmm.
Let me see if I can get it real quick. Give me a sec.
I do believe that praying mantis is like a very superior kind of bug.
They're nice. I like how they're like, just like they're kind of menaces though. I don't know. I saw
Yeah.
one eat a bird once.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there are some there are lots of bugs that can actually catch a bird, I believe. Like I know there's
Yeah, I
definitely
don't.
a spider that can do it.
I can't find the picture, but I have like a one of a bee. I love bees so much.
Bees are also pretty friends, or like mostly bumblebees. Oh,
No, I don't like bumblebees. They freak me out.
really? Bumblebees are the ones that freak you out. That's interesting, considering like I know that
Yes.
they are like the standardized bee that is the one that is like the friend bee.
Wait, are we thinking of the same one?
Bumble,
The
go on,
I'm sorry.
go on.
Wait, bumblebees are like the ones that are like the bigger like black ones, right?
No, bumblebees are the
Oh,
fuzzy
okay.
ones. They're the fuzzy
Oh,
ball
never mind. No, I
boys.
love bumblebees then.
Yeah,
I think I'm thinking of like it's like an emerald beetle. I think.
I wouldn't know because when you relate something to a like a bee or something, and the description is the bigger black one, the first thing that comes to mind is a hornet.
No, I don't think it's a hornet. I
Hmm.
think I don't know the type of bee it is, but they're really like they're really big compared to them.
Whoa, jeez, all right, yeah. So I do believe that I am personally out of questions. So if you don't mind, would you like to open up questions to chat now?
Of course, I don't mind.
Alrighty. Okay, chat. If you have any questions, now is your time to start asking. There is stream delay, so we're probably gonna have to wait a little bit for them to start bringing in questions. But there is an immediate one at least that was asked like a couple seconds ago. What are your thoughts on moths?
I love moths. I love moths, butterflies. Not flies though. I love all those. There's like this really cool pink moth
Hmm.
that I've seen. It's like a Nicki Minaj moth.
Is it actually called that?
No,
So, Memes God asks, "What are your thoughts on Slendy Tubbies?"
I think they're okay.
Mhm.
I don't know the whole lore and everything, but I've seen some of it. But I also don't like how like they took like a little like a cute thing and just like mutilated it. Like I like the OG designs for the Teletubbies.
That's fair. But now I'm curious about your design because you are also like a Teletubby-esque creature,
Oh,
presently
true,
with
true,
claws and covered in blood.
true. Okay, never mind. I'm a bit of a hypocrite. Um, okay, so my character is like a take on two thing, the Teletubby, and then I don't know if you know what a Gloomy Bear is.
No.
Here, one sec, let me get a picture. Quick picture I got off like their storefront. But that's like its own little thing. And
Oh,
so I took
interesting.
my Teletubby, crossed it with that, and then it doesn't have like a mouth or anything because like it says I have headless. So like
Mhm.
if I spent like $300, obviously I'm gonna wear my headless. So I incorporated that into my theme, and then I call them that like I guess species of character. I call them Charmy Bears because like my group name is Charmies,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to get like mm, copyrighted or whatever. So I just call them Charmy Bears to play on the Gloomy Bear and Charmies.
I see. Um, so Swampy on Twitch has asked, "How was your first experience developing content for Roblox?"
It was fun. Well, my actual first experience was like way back in 2018, I think. I don't know. I'm not good at dates.
Mm-hmm.
But me and like my old group of friends, we made a game for Albert stuff or like Flamingo, and I did like a little bit of like the animations for it. And it was really fun watching it like blow up. That was like my first time getting like uh group funds, and I was like, oh my god, this is like so much.
Yeah, the first time getting Robux from any development project is always kind of like a oh my gosh, I just have spending money on the platform now.
No, because I didn't know what DevX was back then, so I spent all that Robux money.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, a lot of people do that when they first get Robux like that.
You know, I was still like I was still younger, so I
Yeah,
didn't know any better.
it's all right though. You've learned. Uh, Tront Guy has asked, "Would you rather have long or short hair?"
Short hair. I hate long hair.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's too like I don't know. I get overstimulated, but I like short hair.
I can respect that. I'm definitely the complete opposite with that, but not very often I run into like a short hair enthusiast.
Yeah, I think it just looks. I think like personally, I think it just looks nicer. But on myself, of course,
Hmm.
long hair does suit some people, which not it's not for me.
Now, when you say short hair, do we mean like a buzz cut, or do we mean like
No, never, never a buzz cut.
ah, okay, I see.
No, no, I hate buzz cuts.
Yeah, same, same.
It's like, oh my god, you're so funny. Don't go bald, please. And then they get like a buzz cut. Ugh, I hate buzz cuts.
Hmm.
But no, it's like a sort of like a. While it is still long, it's like the way like it's shaped. I guess it's like health short.
Yeah. So do you style your hair at all?
I have like a taper, so like it's like sort of like cleaned up on the sides, but like the top of it is a bit messy.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I know quite a few people who do like to have their hair tapered and such like that. Swampy on Twitch has asked, "Are there any games off the Roblox platform you're interested in? Would it be gameplay wise or lore wise?"
I love Fortnite. Let's just get that out of the way. I love Fortnite. And then I love this one fighting game. It's called Skullgirls. I
Ah,
love the way it's like I love the character designs.
mm-hmm.
I think it's like a really unique way to like represent them. Not represent them, like the way they're styled. They all don't fight the same. I check it out if I were you.
I've definitely heard of Skullgirls before. I've seen a lot of designs from it, but the big thing from Skullgirls that always gets my attention is Mr. Big Band.
Oh my god, I do not like Mr. Big Band. I can't
Really?
I can't get like a good build on him, and I always
hmm
die when I play as him.
I haven't played the game myself. The most that I've seen in particular is somebody doing the Among Us theme through him, and that just won me over.
I have not seen that. I'll have to check it out.
So, you mentioned Fortnite. Are you one of the people who played in like at the start, or is it just something you ended up coming across eventually?
Okay, so I never played video games up until I did play Roblox like on and off, but then after my break, I started high school, and then once COVID hit, that's when I started playing video games more. So I started playing around like chapter 2, season 2, and I like reconnected with my friends, and we just went from there.
I I not really met somebody who hasn't played video games for like a majority of their life. So that is actually a very a very unique perspective to gain. So you would say that like you only started playing games around 2020 then.
I guess, yeah. It was like we didn't have like the money to get like a console or anything, but I
Hmm.
did have like my parents' laptop that I would play Roblox on every so often.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, I feel that to a degree. Um, and Fortnite and Skullgirls just happen to be your favorite then, like presently.
Uh, I guess, but Roblox is always my go-to. I
Fair
tried
enough.
Repo the other day, and
Oh yeah?
it was okay.
Yeah, I feel that. I know a lot of people are a big fan of Repo right now, but I would definitely say it's one of those trend games like Lethal Company or what was the other one? I can't recall it. There was like another one before Lethal Company, but it's just one of those things.
No, yeah, it's I saw like this post about it. My friend Irene brought it up. It's like this one game that you have to pay to play, but then your other friends have to pay to play, and you get them all together, and it only lasts for like a week, and then it's done.
More or less. And that's not saying anything about the game in particular. I'm sure the game is a lot of fun, especially with friends. But
No, it is. It
it's
just dies down really quick.
yes. Swampy asks, you mentioned concept arts before. Is there any particular piece from any other media that had concept art that captivated you in any way?
Like of my own, or like
Like, for example, if there's like a game you've played and you saw concept art from that game, is there any like particular piece of concept art that
oh
is
yes, I love the Blade Ball server does this a lot actually. Like I'll go in there and I'll just look at their concept art.
oh,
It's really nice.
hmm,
They have like it's called like sword spam or something, and they just show like stuff that they'd like to make. It's all just concepts though. Kind of sucks though seeing like there's a lot of like nice ones, but they never end up making it to the game.
that is just development for you. That's just how that works.
I know it sucks.
Yeah, we'd all love to have every idea put in, but I do believe that is roughly all the questions that we're going to get out of. I apologize, out of chat. Um, so that's going to leave us to the end of this interview. But before we wrap it up here, I do have two more questions to ask. The first one being, who would you like to see interviewed next?
I think you should get Sarah and then Toxic. Or as for like bigger names, I'd say like maybe like you should get Creek Craft. Creek Craft is so funny.
I
Highly.
don't. I'm pretty sure I say anything to that guy and it's gonna go completely ignored.
No, he's really nice. Oh my god, I rickrolled him on the during like the hunt or whatever, like the final days of it.
That's some silly activity right there. That's for sure.
I know it was so fun. Like, just he was like responding to tweets, like trying to find a clue, and
hmm
I like messaged him on like the official Icar account, where I was like, "Oh, we can help you. Like, just give us a call."
Right. That's some very silly shenanigans.
And it was really fun. We're just watching him play the event. We're waiting for him to get to our event.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people were waiting for that. Um, so the last question would be, what is your favorite Roblox game?
I feel like I'm biased to say it, girl. No, I was kidding. Uh, I love a lot of like the old games. I love Blade Ball, Murder Mystery. Oh, one of my personal favorites is definitely Item Asylum.
Ah.
But I'm a big fan of like any game I can pay to win in.
Alright, I see.
And I do love shooting games. I was actually playing Arsenal like yesterday, but I'm not that good at it. I was kind of sad there's no pay to win.
There's never gonna be, I'm sorry to tell you.
Just add that. I promise I'll like pay your bills basically.
That is a
And
very interesting
then
take.
oh, and also I love the hood. Like it's so
Oh.
fun. Just playing like randoms on there.
I understand. That's a lot. That's a
When
lot. Go on.
when I first released my UGC, we all dressed up as Teletubbies and just went like berserk on the hood. It was so fun.
I cannot imagine being just a regular player in that game and then you just get jumped by an army of Teletubbies.
No, it was so fun. I think I can pull up the video real quick. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull it up, but I can pull it up off stream for you.
That's perfect. That's perfectly fine. Well, Telly, I really appreciate you showing up for this interview. It was a lot of fun, and I think it was very nice getting to know you a little bit more.
Likewise, I had a lot of fun. I was actually like super anxious to come on here, but I had a lot of fun. I love talking about me, getting to like just yap about myself.
That's what these interviews are for. I'm glad you had a good time. Thank you again for joining. I'll see about who I can get to interview next time, but for now, I would say that is the end of this interview. Thank you again.
And of course, thank you so much for having me. Bye, everybody.
Okay, chat. It's just us again. Um, that was a very fun interview in, personal opinion. Bunger. So, with that out of the way, we are now... Hang on, let me, golly. Yes, I do think Telly was a very, very nice guess. They had a lot of very interesting takes that were very, very entertaining. Are we gonna do clips? No. That is for the normal, that is for normal... Ah! We'll do... Golly, that is loud. Okay. There's not gonna be a stream tomorrow. Since we haven't done it in a while. Monday, Monday's stream will start off with Spectral Station news so that you guys can, so we can do the clip stuff. We'll do news and clips on Monday. Ow. Since we haven't done it in a bit. Egg Day, that's December 1st, okay? Every December 1st is Seg Day. But you know, they were quite lovely. Telly was very lovely, very polite. It was very enjoyable to have them on stream. And I can't wait to do the next interview. I'm going to have to see who I can get for next week. But first things first, I know you guys want your silly powers back. So allow me to re-enable for you both Anvil and Throw a Charl. So there you go. You guys can now throw shit at me again. And, you know, make my life hell as you normally do. You could tell they were very shy at the beginning. Yeah, I mean, I can't blame them. Interviews are always, you know, nerve-wracking. Even I get anxious about doing them, too. Like, as the interviewer, I'm always scared that I might talk over them or something. How are you gonna do that to me? How are you gonna hit me with a fucking anvil and then throw a bomb at me like that? How are you gonna do that to me? That was that was fucked up. Why did you do that? Oh my fucking god. Ah! Yeah. You little psychopaths, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. You should try interviewing Maximum ADHD one day. Ow. That would be a very interesting interview because I know that they are like one of the grandfathers of like platform development, like finding all different ways to just take programming on this platform to like a whole other level. So, you know, I do think that Maximum ADHD would be a very, very interesting person to interview. I think that would be very cool. Stop it! Stop doing that! Ow! Fuck! Where are the other anvils? Don't they use free models? What are you talking about? My brain just shut off. Crazy that you say many games. Well, I mean, both Dusty Trip and Fish used free models. And the reason I know that is because, twice this happened, right? Fish ended up using somebody's fan boss that used my assets from TC2, and they just cut all of that stuff and put it into an R6 character, and it wasn't even rigged correctly. So Fish had assets of mine in it. And then Dusty Trip took a free model weapon that was an arsenal weapon that got stripped from the game and put on free models. They took that and started selling it as a game pass. So, like, yeah, there are games that use free models, so... I was doing something. Oh, I know what I was doing. There was, like... I wanted to start another community goal, but I forgot how to do it. How do I set up a community goal again? Is it power-ups and channel points? Manage? Yeah, new community challenge. New avatar. New stream avatar outfit. And I think you guys voted on... In the updates channel, I do believe you guys voted on the Jester outfit. Yeah, of course, the Jester outfit wins again. So we'll do that. Reach the goal. So I can make a new outfit for my stream avatar. Right. Do you guys... Hold on. Jester's gonna be like Skull Jester? Yes, it'll be exactly my Skull Jester outfit. What's, golly. If you can get Blue Eye or Bethy, that'd be a jackpot. I don't know. I kind of don't want to reach out to people that, like, I'm personally close with. Like, I really want to do interviews with people who are more out there, you know what I mean? And not just the people within my area. I don't know how to make a... I don't know how to make a thing for... I don't know how to make a community challenge that... What kind of, like, goal do we want to use for this? Let me do a poll. I'm just gonna throw another poll at you guys. Bonger! New poll. What should the goal use? There. We'll do that poll. Wowie. Okay. Can you talk about what you think about genres of games like gacha games, fighting games, FPSs, and RPGs? Excuse me. I mean, like, if... Okay, so, fuck gacha games, right? Just immediately, fuck gacha games. I don't give a shit about any gacha game. If it's a gacha game, it's immediately stupid, in my opinion. FPS games are pretty okay. I'm more of a fan of co-op stuff. So if it's just PvP, then it's not going to be something I resonate with very much. But, you know, that's just personal opinion. RPGs are super fun, but they're so much better when they're with other people. Like, if you can find a way to turn a normal RPG into a co-op RPG, I will instantly fall in love with it. Like, immediately. Like, just instantly, I'll fall in love with that game. Absolutely love co-op RPG games. Fighting games can be fun. Excuse me. Fighting games can be fun, but I think it's kind of falls into the same thing, you know? Is that why you like Darktide? Yes. That's a huge reason why I love Darktide. I love co-op games. And if it's a co-op game with like challenge to it, like challenging difficulties, then absolutely 100% I adore games like that. But Dark Tide is more of a horde shooter, and that's why I like Left 4 Dead as well. That's why I liked Back 4 Blood. Yeah, I actually liked Back 4 Blood. The game was actually fun. What are your thoughts on the current popular games on Roblox? I don't care. Like, I don't. Good for the developers, you know? I'm glad that they're making money. But, you know, I just don't care. It's good for them. I just wish that some of them were more fun. Why do you hate TC2? It counts as a co-op game. It does not count as a co-op game. Alright, tangent time. Anytime I see a PvP-oriented FPS game on Steam and it has the tag co-op, I get severely fucking pissed. Because it's not cooperative. Yes, you have a team, but you're not, like, it's... Unless you are playing on a competitive tier level, you're not cooperating with people. You're just playing with them. That's all you're doing. It's not fucking co-op. You're not doing it together. You're just existing on the same team, right? You're not doing anything that's team focused for the most part, right? There is no we're in this together. You're just there with them. It's not co-op. TF2 isn't co-op. Winning the game in TF2 barely matters. Nobody really cares about winning. They just care about how well they perform. That's like the biggest thing for it, right? Like that's how that shit works, you know? Why would I care? It's not a co-op. Most co-op shooters are just kill stealing simulator, pretty much, yeah. Like no FPS game that's PvP is fucking co-op, dude. TF2 is co-op because of MVM. Okay, that's different. That's actually co-op. That's actually fucking co-op. Like, MVM is actual co-op. But I'm talking about normal PvP games, right? Like normal shooter games. Unless you have a multiplayer campaign or some kind of mode where you're like continuously working together, then it's not co-op. Under that circumstance, yes, the co-op tag is justified. Under that circumstance. But it's only if they have a mode that supports it. Right? As long as they have a mode that supports it, then I'll allow it. But there needs to be another tag for, like, semi-co-op. Because if the game isn't entirely focused around co-op, I think it's weird to have a co-op tag on it. Ain't co-op FPS games basically PvE games? Yes. Yeah. PvE is fucking amazing. What about TC2's versus bosses? Barely. That, like, doesn't even count. Like, it's like, yeah, you work together, but you're not really, like, you're not doing anything specific, I guess. It's like, you Uber your team, and it's like, yeah, that's the most amount of co-op you're getting. Like, you are working together, but you're not really strategizing. I mean, you possibly could. You know what? I'll somewhat count it. I'll give it a halves. I'll give it a halvesy. Bunger. I'll give versus bosses a halfsy. A halvesy on that one. Okay. Hey, we should probably start playing some games, huh? That's kind of like, that's what we're here for, right? Just to play some Roblox games. So, we haven't played TC2 in a little bit, so I think we could, you know, play TC2. But, how do I... Yeah, Killing Floor counts. A horde shooter is co-op. I'm not saying a horde shooter isn't co-op. Like, horde shooters are absolutely co-op. Killing Floor 2, absolutely. It's co-op. Like, that's 100% a co-op thing. I don't remember how to, like, Are you gonna do the Avatar review or someone suggested the other day? Oh, I forgot about that. We'll play a few rounds of TC2 and then we'll do like maybe an Avatar review thing. Somebody mentioned versus boss, so now I kind of want to do versus bosses, even though I know it's like terrible. There he goes. He flies. Our little dude, our little man, our little beetle boy. Server browser. Boop. Nobody plays these. Nobody plays my servers. Max players 24. Connect code. Bosses. Midnight bosses, I guess. I don't know. Midnight versus bosses. Description. Ah! Heal. I don't know the difference. Boop. Oh wait, the game mode like what is that? It's a car. Shutdown button? Oh. Does anybody even know how to join? Does anybody even know how to join these servers? I forget how you VIP. Bosses. How do you, it's VSB. Of course we need that double fort desk. Let's do Fit and Co, because why not? I don't know a lot of these. We'll do Chaos Canyon, because I'm pretty sure that's like a classic there. Pine Yard, that's a classic. And I think we'll just do those 4 maps. Oop. Set next game type, versus bosses. Set game setting? Oh, I see. Womp. I don't need a Charl thrown at me. Don't throw a Charl at me. Oh, Canyon's that one. Oops. I've never played this map. This is a new map for me. Never have I ever seen this. Hi there. Oh, well, I'm the boss. Doesn't that suck? I don't even remember. There is no link. There's no private server links for TC2. How do I don't remember how you do this. Hi. Oh! There's 2 bosses? Oh, they're dead. this Ascorbine? I bet this is Ascorbine. No, that was Trant. Oh, I have to hold mouse 2 to start jumping. Hi there. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. I hear the reloading over here. I could have sworn I heard somebody reloading. Hi. It's me. Whee! Hello. Well, yeah, it's because we're in a private server. You have to join through the server browser. Which my servers, it's verse bosses, and the code is midnightbosses.tc. How do I force set, like... Oh, Katana's removed? Why? Why is Katana removed? Oh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. What's the point of it if I can't use Katana? Oh, I'm a guest with a rocket launcher. Prowl. You can configure that, look in weapons. Oh, okay. Baba Booey. Guys, I don't think you realize that I have, Oh, I'm out of ammo. Excuse me. Pardon me. Woo! Got him. Where'd my partner go? Oh, they're over here. Ah, that's one dead mechanic. Right, so, weapons. Enable custom weapon? Blacklist? Oh, I see. So is this like... I guess we're just gonna have to disable things as we go along. There we go. Should be able to use the katana now. Yeah, I can. Neat. I don't understand why it was switched to, switched for where there's always two bosses. I think that was kind of a stupid decision. Wait, is this always gonna be Joseph Fitton and See Ya Later? Or a C boss, I mean? It's weird not seeing them partnered together. Oh, golly. Oh, I'm dead. No. No. Ah. I just had my setup too. That's so lame. That's so lame. God, I love stuns. I love stuns. Stun abilities are great. They're totally fun to fight against. Ah. I worked so hard for that too. They're dead. They're dead as well. We're all dead. Dead as hell. Says the person that added flinch to Sandman. Yeah, that's much better than being stunned or slowed. You can at least react and adjust your aim. You're not just forced to be slowed down. What's a different launcher I can use? I don't think I have a funny... Yeah, I don't think I have a funny rocket launcher to use. Or at least a more interesting one. Three bosses? 4 bosses? What do you mean 4 bosses? Four bosses is a crazy thing to do. Oh golly, I'm out of ammo. Here we go, here we go. Yeah? Yeah, come on. Goner! Goner! Yeah! We do the silly. Where was the Bloxy boy? Dead! Dead by my hands. Eliminated. Eliminated. Obliterated. Took him out. Assassinated him. Let's do some terrible decision making, shall we? And use the double trouble. I've played so many times with y'all that most of you are in my people you might know list. Very, very silly. Oh, look at the little, I forget the name of the character. Adeline. Little Adeline. Hey, yo? What's bro doing over here? Alright, he's gone. Problem solved. Oh. Peekaboo. Oh! I'm sorry, do we not have Uber protection? We do not. Okay, crazy. Come on. Oh, he died. Dang, that's a waste of a rage. Double trouble is funny, fuck you. It's a dumbass weapon. It's dumb and it's bad. Uh-oh. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. No uh-ohs here. Woo! The dog piling is crazy. They just didn't stand a chance, man. They just couldn't. It was hopeless for them. It's dumb but funny. Fuck you. Oh, you know what? You know what's probably a really bad weapon to be using? Because this is probably gonna be... This is either gonna be a really good idea or a really bad idea, and we're gonna see which it is. Howdy, Gnarly. How you doing? You enjoying your orange team? What the shit? Alright, let's see how well this goes for me. Who's the military guy? Who's that? That was a lot of bombs. Who the hell is military, dude? Look at him. Look at him go. Does bro know? Is bro okay? What's he doing all the way over there? Oh, see you later's already dead. Still on holiday? Ah, okay, I see. Dang. I'm not even being given a chance to hit the guy. Damn. Just actually just dead. Just gone. Jeez, man. Versus bosses is not fair. COD, it's COD. His name is COD, and he doesn't get super jump, apparently. Dude, the bosses are so bad. What the hell, man? It's so terrible. It's so bad. We need to fix this mode. It's so bad. Jeez, man, you're scary. Nah. Nah. Zooey Mama? You did not just fucking say that.
Zooey Mama.
And you just fucking... Alright. I'm mad now.
Hi, Herbert.
So, like, in theory, I should be invincible, right? Like, this gun should make me invincible. In theory. Everybody's just laughing. Ow. Oh, I thought he died. Alright. That was delinquent with Flanker's face. Here we go. I'm fucking invincible! I'm sorry, did I see my health go like... Did my health like go to 3,000 for a second there? No, okay. You don't understand the power I wield. They're all scared. They're all scared of me and my invincibility. Oh. Doctor, I am no longer invincible. Doctor, I am now invincible. Run! Hello? Damn! They made out like a bandit right there. Run! Nice try, Smelly, but I win. I mean, I cheated, but I win. And by cheated, I mean I'm using this gun. Crazy. Yeah, maybe that weapon should stay banned. So how do am I able to blacklist the weapon? What the fuck was that called? The first responder? Yeah, we'll just blacklist that one. Oh no, that I completely understand why that weapon was banned. Katana, I don't understand. Because Katana at least needs some setup to do. That didn't. Hello. Are you sure? The sure man? Why am I mini-critting on my bleed card? That's so weird. My bleed's mini-crit? Or I just mini-crit? Why do I mini-crit? Is it because I'm Agent? Does Agent just get mini-crits for free? Oh, he's gone. Hey, I banned that. How is he using it? I blacklisted that weapon. How are they using that? I turned it off. No, now they're all using it. Oh. Did I not turn off the first responder? I did. Why did that no work? Oh, is it because I didn't hit apply? Did I have to hit apply? Actually, that does remind me I need to turn off the rocket jumper. How were they able to use that? I blacklisted it. Hello, Ascorbine. I assassinate you. I'm pretty sure it's still the weapons are still usable even after I blacklisted them. Cry about it, Draxter. Should add more verse bosses maps. I mean, I don't know what good ones there are. Because I'm gonna be real, a lot of them don't seem good. Where's the funny weapon? Not that one. Where's the other one? There it is. What's like... Oh, Wholesale. Wholesale's a good one. Oh, oops. Wholesale. Rooftops. Outdoors and military, I guess. I didn't even get to use the funny. Lobotomy gaming? Yeah, that's what it feels like. Ah, boy. The big old stretch. Dang, dude, the bosses are getting, The bosses are just getting jumped. There wasn't even a brute. Oh, no, there was, but they're dead. Yeah, no, there wasn't even, like, a brute in that entire thing. They just got rightfully demolished, I guess. That's crazy. Versus boss is a very lame. What, like, do I have any, like, fun arsonist weapons that I can use for this? You know what? Oh, I didn't get to switch in time. Guess we're just doing this. Hello, boss? Where you at? I remember way back when I used to play this game before I was even a developer or a moderator. This was like the map for versus bosses like all the time. Oh, okay. Damn. God, it's kind of nostalgic playing this map a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no! My face when I named this thing freekill.mp4 for a reason. I say mostly missing all my shots all the time. Hello, boss? Where boss go? Oh, there, boss. Damn. Damn, cornered. Poor fella. Nostalgic my ass, that map is PTSD. Is that map even in public rotation anymore? Destroyed, reduced to atoms. 100% that's what happened. Okay. Now we're gonna be silly. This is a versus bosses match to remember. Oh. I just watched him age in real time. Alright. The fight is on. I almost died. Ah! I didn't realize he did his ability. I just got obliterated. Oops-a-daisy. You should have a pop-up letting people buy the hot dog. No. Damn, bruh. Trot just bullied him with the mending mallet. Just actually got him. Dude, the bosses are struggling, man. What's going on? Is it just the arsonist is invincible with mending mallet? Is that what's going on? Is that the issue? There. Eliminated. Oh, I remember military. Please bring back telefragging. I don't know why it was removed from versus bosses. Like, it's pretty hard to get telefragged in the first place. Improvised Innovator is still powerful, I'll admit that. I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't do versus bosses like that, I'm gonna be real. Stalling? Stalling! We'll do some normal rounds of TC2 after this, and then we'll switch it up. I crave blood! Violence! The pestilence poker. It cometh for you. Pestilence be yours. Damn it. Damn it, I had such a good chain going there. I had such a good chain. I think I have the I have this in the wrong slot. That's why it's not working. There we go. Fixed. Goodbye, Ascorbine. Oh, Tron's dead too. What's going on up here? Mini Sentry. Oh, Darkster. Oh, is the hair not on right? It's like clipping, the head's clipping through a little bit. Do you see that? Huntsman? That is one of the most disgusting marksmen I've ever seen. That is such a terrible looking marksman. Oh, that's a pretty okay brute. That's a pretty respectable brute in my opinion. Amazing. And then just Dr. Mario. Huh. That's an interesting flanker, I guess. And that's just the Desperado, just in its entirety. Pine Yard. Time for the bosses to struggle again. This game needs Jet Rock as a boss. I think this game needs help. All right. I taste blood on my lips once more. Clearly, bro was not ready. Quickly, the ambulance! Oh, no! That was maximum pain right there. What's going on? I think every single class should be eviscerated from this game except Marksman. I think you need to be eviscerated instead. Are you sure about that? Like, funnier? I think you're just Not again. Are you kidding? I just finally got to the boss again. Where'd he go? Just gone, I guess. Ah! Oh yeah, normal rounds. I don't feel like changing server. So... what's like a normal-ish map to play? Upward. There we go. That you should be eviscerated it was brutal? No, it wasn't. Quality game changes? Yeah, totally. There's only one flanker left. Oh, he cooked! Absolutely cooked. What is... oh. Had to do it to ya. Why can't I just kill... why can't I kill Loy? Why can't I just, like, go into admin and just eliminate him? Nub was taken. Thank you for the follow. Let's bring all the weapons back. We'll just disable. Huh? Why is it still versus bosses? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why. Oops, I forgot to change the game mode. Oops. Oops-a-daisy. I forgot to change the game mode with the map. Hee-ha, hoo-hoo-hoo. You're bald? You're bald. I'm not bald, you are. That's not my fault. Idiot. Whoops-a-daisy. Upward versus bosses. How the fuck does that work? I'm not bald. You're bald. Bald head ass. I didn't break the game, did I? Because all I did was set the next game type. Uh-oh. Did I lose connection? Did I break the game? I got a feeling that that wasn't supposed to happen. You'll be balding at 8? What, like 8 p.m., 8 a.m.? I disconnected? Okay, that's what I thought. Well, at least the game didn't break. Hello, Dorcas. Flap, 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 fly. Wow! Okay. Now my server's gonna be full. Oh. Empty? Or is that just a visual bug? Time to watch him fly again. Here we go. Flap time, boy. Let's go. Flutter away, my little dude. Yeah! He flies. There we go. Ah. I'm on red. Where's Doctor at? There he is. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we're getting rolled. Oh gosh, oh golly. No, little German mechanic, don't go out there. Oh my god, there is utter... Did I lose connection again? I just want to play the game. I'll try one more time. I'll try one more time. And if I disconnect again, we're done with TC2. It's being mean. My internet's fine. It's just Roblox that's like being weird. So lame. Excuse me. TC2 had enough? Yeah, apparently. Alright. Maybe this time I'll get to play the game. Oh, he got obliterated. Oh, I'm out of here. What just happened to Ascorbine? Where'd he go? Well, Jesus, man. What happened here? I just joined and I thought I scored higher than most of the people on my team. What are you guys okay? What happened here? All of you. What happened? What the shit? How are we on double fort desk? The map pool was cleared. Oh, it wasn't. I didn't apply it. Uh-oh. Oops. Well, I guess this is just how this is gonna work, huh? Fight! Does the center point still unlock? Is it just like a one round of, Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Oh no, they got rid of it. They got rid of it. They got rid of the little ledge that you could climb up. Why'd they get rid of it? How did 4 of you die without any points, you goobers? And then I look at their team and it's... Look at how many people of them died. Ascorbine literally carried by sniping. Oh, you absolute ass. At least my sniper was funny. Since when does Marksman have a deagle? That was added a while ago. We're not returning from this one, boys. I mean, I wasn't wrong. Let's do it again. Fwazula, Tano! Ah! They killed the guy I was shooting! Can I get can I give you a cosmetic and you will name it and then give it back? Maybe at the end of this segment. Swazilatano. Man. Oh. We're not gonna talk about it. Oh, that's the wrong caber. That's the wrong caber. Where's my normal caber? That's the wrong caber. There it is. There's the normal caber. Oh, dead. I guess. Ah! Ah, 60 HP. Let me be free. Whoops, whoop. Got him. What's happening over here? Ah! Can I make it? Do 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 do. Ah! I landed the hit though. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to murder. We do it again. Woo! Midi! Hut Junior! Is DB still a bad weapon? As you said to GDI once in 2020? I mean, I don't know. Depends if its knockback actually works the way it's supposed to now. Oh. Goodbye. Oh, poor Hazel. Gunned down in cold-blooded murder. I'm free. Away I go into the afterlife once more. Chaos incarnate, blood be my name. Wah! Ah, I was stopped. From the grave, I return. Ah, that's so dumb. Do it again. Whee! Oh, I'm stuck. So anyways, I started jumping. Hey, got him. Oh. I think I got blown up because it hit somebody else and it hit me as well. Unless my hitbox was just that fat. Damn, boy, your hitbox is fat! Ah, dang it. Ah! That was a good shot, holy shit. Oh, is the teleporter back? I hit them, where was my explosion? I'm owed an explosion. Delinquent, correct. That's okay, I can get them. Woo! Never mind, I'm an idiot. Yay! I keep hitting skyboxes, man! Swazdula. Oh, they're all dead. so nugget. Bad water. Upwards also acceptable. I like both. I'm doing fine, Asian-y. How are you doing? We'll play 2 more games. 2 more rounds, and then we'll do an avatar thing. I don't want to be on red. There's a space on green. I want to be on green. Yay! I am green team. Baba Booey. Like I said, Heron, we can, like, maybe do that at the end. I think medieval... Not feeling too, at the moment, too what? Too good? Not feeling too well? I'm sorry if that's true. I think medieval mode is not very good. How are you gonna do the avatar thing? I don't know. I actually don't know. I fly. Oh. Ah. Yup. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, I got the teleporter though, so that's immediately huge. I'm free. Got one. Oh, Barrett's. A Barrett's Privateer in the wild. That weapon needs some adjustments. I don't know what to do with it, though. If that would have killed somebody, that would have been funny. Okay, Asian-y, have a good nap. Sleep well. Huh? Clearly, I'm the MVP of this round. If not for my antics, they would not be as distracted as they are. Whoop! Got him! Doctor down! Doctor down! They still got another one, but Doctor down! I did it. I did my job. I did the do. I did it, and I did it with gusto, and that's all that matters. Whoop! There's nobody here. Oh, you never seen somebody whiff shots as bad as I do. They're not gathering up. What's the fun if they're not going to be gathering up? Let me through. What's going on here? Hello, Kayak. Yes, I am. I'm an agent of chaos! There's no way. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh, the teleporter's charging. Now it's not. Yeehaw. Back to the fray I go. Whoop. Ah, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh, golly. Never cook with those shots. Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just bad at it. I'm so bad. Oh, supercharge, no! Teleporter, no dispenser? I'm cooked. That poor dude. Got the sentry, that's all that matters. What the hell's going on over here? I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna. Whoop! Ah! What were you doing there? Why were you just hiding over here? What the hell? Oh. I really should have brought a, I should have brought normal stickies.
Medic! Sentry down.
Kobe! Oh. Damn, I'm fine. Fucking Jesus Christ. I don't know why you decided to pocket me through that, but thank you. Oh, and here I thought they jumped out the window. Oh, Jacko Roger. Yeah, alright. Use a real grenade launcher, you scrub. Not this easy insta-kill win weapon, you loser. I just hit... I'm pretty sure I just hit an agent. Yo, this guy's actually cracked. Oh. Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go. Woo! Yes, push in, team, push in! I love how first edition Warhammer Marines look so goofy. Yeah, I saw you post a picture of them before. They do look a little silly. Come on, get that in! Yeah! We did it! Woo! One more round. One more round. How did I go from the worst to the top there? Good stream. Bye-bye, Humvee. You know that thing to skip school, right? What do you mean? Harvest. I hate Harvest. Think green should be obliterated from the game? Shut up! Green team's the best team. Red team is the stinky team. That's a delinquent. I thought there might have been an agent. I didn't ask you to kill my doctor, you smell lord. I'm such an asshole. Oh, thank you, sir. Very kind of you. Oh, hi again. I'm just being mean. No! No! That thing I said at the stream at the end? Are you talking about me having a possible seizure? Damn, he's dead. Oh, backstab! What the fuck? You know what? Fine. That's based. That was based. Nobody's doing anything about that. Ow! God, I got gutted. Are both of our troopers rocket jumping? Oh, they are, and they're bottom scoring. Man. My last round for this run, and it's got 2 rocket jumpers. Oh, I can't even do any damage to that sentry. Damn. Damn. Oh, I got him. Woo-hoo! No! The 2 classes we need to be doing most of the work right now are the ones that are doing none of the work. Why am I slow? Why did I get slow? I love Arsonist having weird cosmetics. Yeah, Arsonist having silly cosmetics is pretty fun. And by silly, I mean, like, non-conforming ones. No! No! I fought my best, but my best wasn't enough. Bottom scoring! Troopers! Rocket jumping! Doing nothing! You stinkies! You smell lords! Wait, I top scored and I got the least. I only got like the 3rd. I got not even the 3rd. I got the 4th amount of kills. And I'm at the top. Why? Why am I at the top for that? I didn't do anything. Anyways. Oh, I'm sorry, Heron. I forgot. I entirely forgot. We can do it, like, next stream, maybe. I'm not sure. So, what do we... Where do we go to, like, show off avatars? Where do we do that at? Like, do we have a game for that? Howdy, Medi. I don't even know, like, a game to do that in. Because, like, I know that there used to be, my brain turned off. I, sneeze. August, you could get in trouble for doing that. I really don't recommend it. There's always Roblox avatars Reddit. Well, no, I'm talking about, like, to view your guys' avatars. Yeah, no, rate my avatar is not something I'm interested in. Because I know the controversy around that. Is there even such a thing as a social game anymore? I think I have a tower defense sim private lobby that we could probably use. Oh, I don't. Because I canceled the renewal on it. I guess I'll, Oh, it's 100. Oh, catalog avatar creator, yeah. That's a good suggestion. Abitur. So they got free VIP servers too. That's good. Can you say some sort of battle cry? Gonna need it for a tiny edit? No. Battle cries are only for war. And you will not get one from me. Boop. Private server link sent. Let's look at people's avatars, I guess. They got emotes in here? Oh, it's alright. I see. We got Spinny. Where's my Spinny? There is Spinny. Whee! Perished. Eliminated. What is this, new avatar? No. Community outfits. What do they got? Most popular? That's just a hand. Like, that's deadass just a hand. Lame, lame, lame. Kinda funny. Lame, lame, kinda funny. Not really. Lame, lame. Lame, lame. Potato. Lame, lame. Whatever that is. Lame. Super lame. That's just a demigorgon. Lame. What the fuck? That's a house. What? Lame. It's okay. That's a thing. Lame. Lame, lame, lame. That's kind of cute. That's okay. Slenderman. What the fuck? What the fuck? Lame. Lame, lame. Lame, lame, lame. Lame. Based. Lame. Giga lame. Lame. It's alright, I guess. Little confusing, but okay. Squid Games. Lame. Lame. Lame, 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 lame. Lobster! Empty. Lame. Well, those are eyes, I think. Lame. Lame, lame, lame. Tree. Lame, lame. Bobble. What the fuck? Lame. That's literally just a toy package. That's also a thing. Lame, lame, lame. Lame. That's a Stalfo. Lame. Car. Noob. Lame. Spider. Shark. Lame. Lame, lame, lame. Lame, 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 lame. Lame, lame, lame. Lame. Buff guy, I guess. That's pretty neat. I think it could be better. Lame. Car. Lame, lame, lame. That's from the other thing again. Poppy's Playtime. Lame, lame, lame. Anime girl. Dog. This one at least tried something, I think. Maybe. Lame. Lame, 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 lame. We saw this already. Lame, lame. We saw something like this already, so lame. This actually tried, so that's pretty good. Lame, 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 lame. Ghost. Lame, 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 what the fuck? Lame, monster. No, lame, 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 blue, that's a badge guy. Potato, but this time with hat. Lame, 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 buff guy again, same one. Lame, already saw this, all this lame. Duolingo, this, you know what? We're done with that. I really thought we would get to the end of it, but we didn't. That's terrible. They're all almost the same thing. You look like a girl, but you sound like a boy. What are you? It's called transgender. Okay. Ah. Have that. All right. My brain is already falling apart. I'm already taking a gander at some of this, and I'm already regretting life choices today. All right. Line up. Line up. Get in a line. Get in a line. Ugh. Get in the line. Alright, we gotta line up. Line up. Line up. We'll go starting from spawn, I guess, from right here, we'll line up and go down this line here. This is where we start. We'll line up starting here. From here down this way. That's what we'll do. Line up. Just get in line. You guys will figure it out, I'm sure. You'll figure out how to do it. Okay, yeah, I mean, that kind of works. Yeah, sure. Let's take a look here. This is pretty good. Like, I see exactly what they're going for. It's pretty good. The biggest problem is that the shirt and the pants don't really match each other, but in the spirit of old Roblox, that makes sense. The head wraps, though, I think completely ruin it. However, overall, the orange and the Bloxy theme, pretty nice. I like that a lot. This is a pretty decently fair outfit. It's just a suit, got a sword. I think the bandana is actually a takeaway for this. I would keep the orange hair, and I would give this a beard. Whatever sunglasses you're wearing aren't really, like, you can see it's clipping a lot. So whatever sunglasses you're using, I would completely change it. The quality of the clothing itself is okay enough, but I can really see the pixelation. It could be a lot better. But overall, it's a pretty decent outfit. I'd give this a 8 out of 10. Oh, that smile, though. All right, hold on. That smile, though. The bandana, getting rid of that bandana. This it's an 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10. That's literally just the agent wearing Baldy mask. I'm giving that a negative. That is a negative 5 out of 10. I really hate that. That's terrible. I hate it. This is literally just classic flanker. Pretty good. It's a faithful recreation. It's silly, you know. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 only because it's just the flanker. You know, like you didn't put it, like you found the assets for it, but this ain't an original idea, so it's a 5 out of 10 for me. There's a lot to discuss with this. I don't necessarily know what exactly you're going for. If maybe it's just like a personal expression thing, you really like wings, you really like antlers, fedoras, etc. Then, you know, good for you. Obviously, you have a lot of purple. I think the purple skirt on top of the purple skin is not really a good choice, only because it kind of clashes a little bit. Like, it blends in, I mean. I would go with maybe, like, a white skirt, or possibly a different, maybe a pink skirt overall. I am a fan of those types of belts. I would go with a 3D belt instead of a 2D belt, but, you know, obviously we don't have access to that all the time, especially since you're using the woman torso. But, you know, you have a color-graded theme going here. The purple is pretty good, so I do appreciate the consistency with that. The headphones with the antlers and the fedora, they just don't mix. But, you know, obviously it is your own form of self-expression, so it's not my place to judge that. The white headphones do bring one thing to this outfit, though, and that it brings a little bit of color consistency, because you have the white collar, the little bit of white around the torso due to the belt, and then it gets brought up to the head where you have the white headphones on. So that's also pretty good. So I would give this a 6 out of 10. That's what I would do. Trant, this is that is Warhammer. obviously, I can't give you anything more than a 5 out of 10 because it's an already pre-existing character, but still pretty good. Like, the outfit overall comes together really nicely, but that's going to be obvious because these items were made for each other. So, pretty good. Pretty good. 5 out of 10, obviously, can't give you anything more than that. We got this nice, more simplistic, classical Roblox outfit here. The black torso is an interesting choice, especially considering you're wearing a blue hat. It's not problematic, but I think a blue torso with the blue hat would definitely fit a lot better. Believe it or not, I think the Doge scarf is taking away from the entire thing, right? Because the one, Doge is heavily outdated, but I get it because it's a classical like Roblox style that you're going for. But I think it's distracting from what you're doing. It's not adding. If anything, I think it's taking away. I would give this a 6 out of 10 as well. It is charming, but again, I think the Doge scarf takes away from it. But that's about it. It's very simplistic, which I do like. Heron here is using some of the character has a name, it's Scarlet. It's using some of my UGC, obviously. It's using a shirt, it's using a shirt, my boots, I think it might be using my pants, but I don't know whether or not the skirt is one of mine. I don't think it is, but it might be, I'm not sure. Either way, you got a little bit of hair clipping going on there, which... You know, anytime a hat clips with hair, I think it's a little problematic. You could possibly find a better hat. When I see a squiggle mouth face, the first thing that comes to mind is your mouth must be jagged and fucked up in some way or another, which I think is actually a little distracting from the overall outfit. The outfit in itself kind of gives like a cowboy western vibe to it, which is funny because I designed that shirt specifically for pirates. But with the hat, the boots, the skirt, and the shirt all coming together, it's more of a cowboy aesthetic, which I'm not sure if that's the goal, but it is nice, and it's kind of creative to use those items in that fashion. Now, obviously, you're using the woman torso, which scrunkles the skirt in addition to using the boots. Scrunkles your skirt a lot, which, you know, there's not a lot you can do about that because of the way R15, or not the way R15, the way layered clothing works. But I'm going to have to take some points away from that anyway because, you know, scrunkily layered clothing does take away from the entire thing. But, you know, there's a lot of effort going into this here, which I do appreciate. It is simple. It has a theme. It is a character. At the end of the day, I would give this a 8 out of 10, personally, for me. This character here, this is just, I'm assuming this is just Swampy. The monochromatic theming is pretty good. When we have a monochrome theme, there's a lot that you can do with it, right? Even though it is extremely simple. I think the antlers are a huge, like... I think the antlers are a takeaway. Like, they ruin this outfit in particular for me. Because they are just random. Unless you are, like, specifically a creature... unless you are specifically a creature that is intended to have antlers, I think adding antlers just for the sake of having antlers is like, something that kind of takes away from the entire thing. The belt that is being used that has the suspenders on the side, I always think that's a really fun aesthetic. But... it's kind of a problem because it's hard to see that you're even wearing it in the first place because your pants are black. It blends in too much, so you don't really get to see it. A thing that would help with that is texture variation, but it also doesn't help that you are both simultaneously wearing a hoodie. You are wearing a hoodie with a belt on top of your hoodie. So it's confusing what you're going for with that in particular. I would either stick with the hoodie or stick with the belt. And in personal opinion, I would stick with the belt with the suspenders hanging off the side. And I would probably find one that has a little bit more texture variation so that it sticks out from the character more. The little charm on the hair is nice. Obviously, the black hair the black hair with the white skin is a very good contrast. The black and white striped shirt is really good, and it goes extremely well with the with the monochromatic theming and the suspenders. It kind of has like a mime feel to it. But again, I think the antlers are a takeaway. Again, unless they're part of that outfit entirely, which, you know, you have the ears, so possibly it could be. But I would give this a 6 out of 10. In general. Then we have this bunny character here. I fuck with it, right? It's monochromatic. The flaming bunny skull in general, really good. The biggest issue with it in particular is that the ears do not match the skull entirely. I would try to find ears that perfectly match the skull, because the darker colored ears with the brighter skull, I think, is a huge takeaway. I can see that inside of the fire, there's a head shape there. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I think that it's like, it would be better if the skull was simply floating. I think having that outline there kind of like takes away from it. The clothing quality in itself isn't the highest, but I completely understand where you're going with this. The belt, really good. I love the off the shoulder being contrasted with the tank top underneath. The pants, I think, are... Both the shirt and the pants, I think, are too under-textured and are too dark to visibly see what's actually happening. If that's your kind of thing, that's fine, but it's not something in my opinion. I would go for layered clothing 3D boots. I think that would totally bring the entire thing together. But generally, I would give this an 8 out of 10. It's pretty simple. I see exactly what it's going for here. It hits an aesthetic. It's nice. I give that an 8 out of 10. I know that this is something that they made personally. I don't know what the pants are necessarily intended to be. I think the green is supposed to be wrapping. The red is a fingerless glove. I can see an orange seam. It has items strapped on the back, but it's pretty MS Paint quality overall. There's a seam on the arm with the red. You can see there's an orange line going down there, which just generally looks at a mistake, as a mistake. The pants don't seem to have been made to go with the shirt, so overall the outfit doesn't really synergize with itself, especially with the green and the red both being present on the purple. I don't know how to describe the problem with the centerpiece on the chest. Right. Having the little badge pin is kind of clever. I like that it's on the bandolier itself, but it's hard to tell that it's even a bandolier in the first place. It just looks like a divider in the clothes, right? I wouldn't make the bandolier purple. I would make it a different color. You could keep the flanker and the mechanic, but you have to make a decision about the gloves. I wouldn't... Ow! I would make them one color overall in general, or I would get rid of the purple. Or, there's a lot that I would change with this. The gold crown doesn't really fit, but the one thing I do like is that the glasses kind of match the rest of the purple aesthetic. Like, those two things kind of go together. Personally, I would replace the red and the green. I would replace the red and the green gloves and stripes and make them white. That way they match the shades. I would change the pants entirely to be, either a pair of jeans or... just something not sci-fi-ish, because it just doesn't match the rest of the outfit. I would give this a 3 out of 10. I would give it more, but the outfit in general doesn't really synergize all that well. But, I know effort was put into it, so I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. And it's all purely because of the effort that was put in. That is Sans. I'm sorry, but the blue hoodie with a white undershirt, black pants, a white skin. The first thing I'm going to think of is Sans, unfortunately. I know you tried to offset it with the scarf, which I do think the scarf is a pretty good choice. The hair, though, is a little interesting because it's more of a blue color than it is a black. Obviously, the white shoes contrasting with the undershirt and the hands is pretty good. It's pretty good. But the problem is the white undershirt just makes it look like you're not wearing a shirt underneath there in general. That's that. That is so distracting. Not having a white undershirt makes it look like you're not wearing a shirt under the hoodie, and I don't. What the fuck? Either way, the pants are pitch black, which makes it hard to see any detail on them. It's a completely different style choice from the hoodie that's being worn, so that's kind of an offset in general. I would give this a 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10 because of all those reasons. Next, there is this outfit here. This is an interesting outfit, okay? Because I totally see what they're going for, okay? Right? It's an aquatic theme. They have first of all, the outfit itself matches the helmet. That's very clearly deliberate. Then you have the fish giving off the bubbles and the little narwhal whale thing. Why is World War III happening in the background? They have all that stuff coming together to make this outfit. It's very clearly like supposed to be a knight of some sort, which is actually pretty good. There's the shield on the back, but I think the digital stuff underneath the helmet and like sticking out of the helmet, I think that's a takeaway. What I would do instead is I would find something that would make it more like a coral reef or something is growing off of you, or make it to where your character is more of an actual fish person and not just somebody wearing water armor. You know what I mean? I would give this an 8 out of 10 though, because I completely see what they're going for. Then there is this outfit here that Hazel is wearing. The face immediately is interesting. Obviously the first thing being noted here is that there's a spade and a diamond for the eyes, which, don't get me wrong, I understand that aesthetic. I completely fuck with it, but I think the execution on the face itself is pretty poor. It's just the face, like, the eyes could have been handled a little better. They're a little too close together, a little too high up. But that's not something I can criticize them for, because I understand the idea that's going on here. The overall shirt quality and pants quality, a little low. I wouldn't wear a black tie on top of a black vest, because you just can't see it. Speaking of not being able to see, that happened. The pinstripe pants, beautiful offset from the solid vest, right? The only thing I would do to accentuate this a little bit more is, one, the belt you are using is not compatible with women torso. It's a blocky belt in the center of the woman's torso, and that kind of is distracting. The type of belt you are also using is more of a grunge punk aesthetic. You are looking for a gambler's roulette refined belt. So the double looped belt will not be the kind you are looking for. I would change your tie to either be another color or have a pattern on it instead. That's what I would do for your tie. I think I see you wearing, a duffel bag. Great choice, I think, because this is obviously like a gambler, bank heister kind of outfit. But the duffel bag you are wearing is like essentially pitch black with little to no texture. So I do think that's a little bit of a mistake. It also doesn't fit the woman's torso too well. So I would either find one that would fit the woman's torso or change to a normal blocky torso. However, that's That's a little harder because obviously the woman's torso, the higher pulled up pants with the belt in the center works really well with the woman's torso. The fedora choice, absolutely perfect. Ow. I would give this a 9 out of 10. If not for those little mistakes. This is a very good outfit. I totally see what it's going for. It's very good overall. Next we have this outfit here. I don't even know what to say. I really don't. It's like, okay, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 because it's not my personal vibe, like, obviously, but this is very silly. I think it's pretty creative. I just don't know what to say about it. It's silly. You want 8 out of 10, not 7. We'll do an 8 out of 10. That's a fun outfit. I don't have a lot to say about it, though. So, this outfit. It's good. This is a good outfit, right? It's like, it's gamer guy outfit, obviously. The hair is clipping through the hat, which I think is, you know, a takeaway. It's kind of a problem. I think I was just killed. No, I'm alive. They are... Okay. You are wearing 3 hoodies at once. What the fuck? Like, you are authentically wearing 3 different hoodies at once, and that is throwing me off majorly. Your hood color is a different color. It's a different color than the main hoodie you are wearing. It is also textured differently. I would try to align that. The texture quality between your upper torso and your bottom torso are very varied. So I would try to find something a little bit more consistent. The hoodie in itself, I wouldn't go with a double hoodie. All right, you know what? I would say that you can do the double hoodie, but I wouldn't do a triple hoodie, right? The white stripes along the side are great contrast to the red and blacks. It matches the hat, which I think works out really well. The only problem is obviously the hair sticking through the hat. The face just kind of makes sense. I would give this a 7. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 just for all those small little reasons. Actually, yeah, just too many hoodies. Too many hoodies and some texture inconsistencies, but overall, good outfit. I know what you're going for. Okay. This outfit. Very interesting. Let me go to this side so I could see a little bit more going on here. Right. So, immediately, right? You are wearing a black pinstriped suit with red sweater underneath, but you're also wearing a black vest with a gray undershirt. You need to make up your mind, right? Are you wearing a red sweater underneath that, or are you wearing a gray shirt with a black vest? You can't even tell it's a black vest until you look directly at the gray shirt area. Everything being so dark as it is makes it very difficult to figure out what exactly is happening with the outfit until you like look around it from different angles. We need to start facing this side. We need people to turn around and that is Big the cat. We need to start facing this side because the light is coming from this side, so it'll let me see the outfits a little better. Loy, that means turn around. The coffin's a good decision. I like the fire on the jack-o'-lantern, obviously. There's a very black and red aesthetic going on here. This is an 8 out of 10 outfit, for sure. There you go. The bow tie is orange! Okay, the vest does have detail. Golly. No. No. That is a 3 out of 10. Okay. I can see what kind of outfit this is, right? This is supposed to be a pretty silly outfit. So we kind of have like a suit jacket on top of a suit jacket. So that's immediately a little weird. The multiple tower hats, though. I like how fancy he is. The really silly mustache. This is definitely like an 8 out of 10 outfit. I do think you need to make up your mind here, though, because you can't have this, Where did they go? You can't really have this kind of collar with an outfit that is purely solid color. So I think you need to make a decision with that in particular. But I like what you're going for. 8 out of 10. 1. This is an okay outfit. It's low quality, but considering they have the classic Roblox hat with the classic Roblox with a classical Roblox face, it's pretty good. I would give this a 7 out of 10. I'd give that a 7 out of 10. This is just pretty all right. You have a very distinct plan going here. All the textures actually are pretty like in line with each other. The antlers make sense because you got the skull going on here. Like I agree, simple is really good. This is a good outfit, I would think. But I can't give it a perfect rating because the hood is different than the coat you're wearing. So I'll give that a 9 out of 10. That's a really good outfit, though. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot to look at here. We have a popped collar. Your bow tie should be red. Immediately, bow tie needs to be red. To match your shoes. 8 out of 10 outfit. Simple. You have a plan. It works well. Loy, what are you doing back here? You already got an outfit reviewed. So did you. You guys are being stinkers. You already got your turn. Hi. Loser. Bye. Wait, I realized Trant also... Ow!
Can you rate my avatar, Astral Delvinity?
where are you? Are you in the server? That is Eggman. What the fuck is going on? Why did this turn into a war zone? You can't join? Okay. I'll look at your avatar then on the website. I cannot look at your avatar. It is content deleted. Yeah. Your avatar is not visible. I cannot see your avatar. Oh my... I've been made bald. I have become bald. That Goomba! Oh. Fascinating, that one. Okay, so that was a bunch of avatars being rated. So we still have like 10 minutes left, but I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. What is that? It's a cat tube. What the fuck? I am... Woo! That's insane. Okay. I'm gonna leave it off there. That was a very silly stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the interview. I'm gonna see who I can find for the next one. Thank you guys for joining me. TC2 was fun. The avatar creator thing was a lot of fun. We should review avatars more often. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a contest. I'm gonna review the poll that we did to see what you guys want to do for the avatar outfit thing for my avatar on stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, afternoon. Make sure you stay well. No stream tomorrow because it's Easter, and I hope all of you who celebrate it have a lovely Easter. But until Monday, you guys stay well, and I'll